Good afternoon. Welcome to the Midday Mull for Wednesday, the 23rd of March. With Robert Murray McShane, one of the chapters we read is Proverbs chapter 10, continuing the Proverbs of Solomon. And it begins, "A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son brings grief to his mother." And when I read that, I thought, why would only the mother experience grief when she has a fool for a son? Surely the father isn't just going to be joyful at a wise son and indifferent to a fool. Surely both father and mother will rejoice in the one and be distressed at the other. And I suppose it might well be that it's a way of saying just your parents. It's not that the father only has joy and the mother only experiences grief. But in Hebrew poetry, where the two halves of the verse complement one another, it's really saying that a wise child will bring joy to their parents, whereas a fool will bring grief to their parents. And I think there are probably many parents who will identify very much with what the writer says here. And then as we continue reading, we see how this wisdom and foolishness plays out. And a number of times it repeats, like in verse 11, "The mouth of the righteous is a fountain of life, but the mouth of the wicked conceals violence." And then further on in verse 20, "The tongue of the righteous is choice silver, but the heart of the wicked is of little value. The lips of the righteous nourish many, but the fools die for lack of wisdom." And as you read through the chapter, it speaks again and again of the lips and what people say, and how the fool's mouth is a graveyard kind of thing. And it got me thinking that we need to recognize that what we say actually counts. And we need to be the righteous, wise people whose words are good, encouraging, and uplifting and building. And that's, we need to guard for ourselves. And I know there are some people that when I see them, I'll try and avoid them, because when you get involved in a conversation with them, they're so downbeat and negative, and you come away just feeling drained, like all the energy's been sapped out of you. And yet there are other people that you have a conversation with and you come away encouraged and uplifted and feeling positive. Not that they've sort of given twee sayings of wisdom or anything. It's just that they have that kind of person, and it comes through in the words that they speak. And so we need to be people of life and love and joy, and we need to see all that we have in God, and this needs to flow out of us into the people we communicate with, so that people will recognize our words are full of life, full of love, full of joy, full of the wisdom of God. And therefore, people will seek out our company. And as they seek out our company, we can be a witness. We can be that light in the world. We can be the salt of the earth that Jesus challenges us to be. So keep praying for your children, that they will be wise, that they'll have the wisdom that they need, and rather than being fools. And pray that God will help you to guard what you say and how you say it. Be blessed.